good morning to all of you lovely people. I'm back. Uh, it's been a crazy couple of days for me, everybody. So excuse me for not being on and actually being able to post a video. Um, I've been taking care of a lot of business and taking care of things for myself and doing some other things. So I've been really busy the last past couple of days, and hopefully today things will slow down for me. I'm definitely praying for that because um, you get beat up after a while. You know, I'm just happy that I had some peace last night. I was able to get some sleep. Um, and definitely sleep through the night, so that went well. So if you've been praying for me, thank you. It's working. You know. Um, Thanks, bro. I definitely need to call you once I get off of here. I've been meaning to call you, man. Um, but when I get off of here, I'm definitely gonna chit chat with you, even if it's for about 5 minutes. Um, to all my viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for continuing to view. I haven't even had a chance over the last past couple of days to post any new videos on my Facebook, so that's how you just know that I've been so busy. Tell her I love her too. Hey, mom, Pudding. Um, let's get right down to it. First and foremost, I would like to send my prayers, thoughts, and condolences out to um, the Whitaker family on the passing of Shakira Whitaker. It was a week yesterday, and they are preparing for her funeral. Arrangements are being made as we speak, so definitely keep them in prayer right now for all of that. And with that situation, you got to have closure. Um, So with the process of that, we all know that it's hard to even get to uh, that last piece of the puzzle, so that the healing can begin. So you all that know God, continue to keep praying for them. Um, I told y'all this has been a tough pill to swallow, and I shared a little bit about what we had a chance to do before she died. Um, and I'm probably going to talk a little bit more about that, but I'm still healing from it. So, you know, um, just know that much. Continue to keep me and her family in prayer. Um, let's talk about this thing, y'all. I want to talk to my women um, for a little bit. And first and foremost, I want to say that women is a precious thing that God made for man. Um, you're special. If I had to put it in layman's terms, you're an awesome specimen of God's creation to its entirety. Okay? And what that means is that God made you special. He made you uh, for a purpose and a reason. And any man that comes into your life has to accept that and know that. Okay? You are worth so much more than what a lot of these guys they show you out here. Okay? Um, and I'm totally against the abusers. I don't like it at all. Um, any type of abuse, I'm totally against. Um, Me myself, I was just recently falsely accused of abusing someone, and I thank God that there was justice in the situation. So I'm just totally against abuse. I don't like it at all. An argument is an argument. You can clean that up. Um, the words you have to be careful with. because sometimes they do stick. Um, so you really have to be careful with your words. But I want my women to know that you are worth so much more in life. You deserve anything that a husband can give you, not just a boyfriend, not just a fiance, and not just a partner or anything like that. You are worth what a husband can bring you. And for my same sex couples, same goes to you. If that person can't treat you right, then you don't need to be in it. Seriously, you deserve it. A woman deserves stability. A woman deserves um, the uh, structure that a man can bring into the situation. Um, that alpha, and she deserves that alpha male that's going to step up and show responsibility. And if you ain't getting that, you need to leave him alone. Honestly, first and foremost, he needs to be led by someone or something. Because like I was explaining to someone yesterday, I'm not against any type of religion. Like I said before, what works for you may not work for me. So I'm not against any religions. If that's what you follow, that's what you do, that's fine. But you have to be led by something or someone. I'm led by God. Okay? First and foremost in my life, it's Him. And then the person after that. Okay? So I follow those guidelines. And if you follow those guidelines, then, and this is what's going on in your marriage, then you're doing it the right way. This is what's going on in your relationship, then you're doing it the right way. Okay? Um, the reason why I'm saying this because I'm seeing so many women that are really hurt. I'm seeing so many women that are hurt. You know, it was made mention that the reason why I married the second time was because of my child, and that's not true, not at all. Okay, and even if it were true, we had to clean it up. My child was made out of wedlock. It had to be cleaned up. So that's just a piece of the puzzle. But not knowing and understanding, from a biblical standpoint of view, one would say that. Now, staying in a situation because of a child, don't do that to yourself. It's not a good thing. You have to know your self-worth. And this is just me being honest. Okay? Don't allow anybody to change who you are as an independent woman. Now, I want to say this to my females, okay, my female viewers. If you pray for that man, if you want that man or that companion or whatever, and for same-sex marriages, if you want that partner, don't wait until they get in your life and then you don't want to do the co-thing and you're still living a life like you're independent. You have to be able to share the responsibilities. This is what you prayed for. This is what you wanted. And I know that a lot of my females are used to doing everything by themselves, but you have to share the responsibilities. That's everything. Everything. If your partner is down, if your spouse is down or whatever, you got to share that responsibility. It doesn't mean that they don't need to know everything. You have to still share the responsibilities. It doesn't matter who brings the money in, whatever's going on. You got to share the responsibilities, everything. They need to know what's going on in that home at all times. The independency sometimes of a woman will override the authority of a man. I'm just being honest. Now, this is the relationship that you wanted. This is what you prayed for. You prayed for this person, but you don't want to allow them to be that person. That's totally wrong. That's why they always say, be careful what you pray for. Because he'll give it to you. He'll give it to you. You're going to get it because you manifest it. And once you manifest that, it's going to happen. It's that seed you planted is going to grow. Now, what are you going to do with it when you get it? You have to allow that person to blossom into your life. Know your self-worth enough to identify what's good for you and what's not good for you. And if it ain't good for you, it's not worth your time. I mean, me, myself, I'm 36 years old. Okay? And because I'm a Virgo, I tell them straight up, I can smell it from a mile away. Please stay back. If it ain't gonna work for you, you need to know it right now, so we don't go no further. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? These are the rules and guidelines that needs to be fulfilled. Okay? I can't keep chasing all my life. I can't keep jumping from one relationship to another. It just don't work. And I'm tired of my women doing that. I'm tired of y'all jumping from one relationship to another. It doesn't look right. I'm telling you straight up. It just don't look right. It looks bad. And if you have children, it looks worse on them. They can't identify you as a mother if you're jumping from one relationship to another, especially if you have girls. They're looking at that. Then they grow up, they doing the same thing. I guess that's right, right? Come on, y'all. Get it together. You're beautiful, beautiful women. You deserve to have everything you want in your person. But if you get them, allow you and that person to share everything together. You can't do it by yourself anymore. Remember, what did I just say? You manifested it. So you got to allow yourself to just follow through with it. It's just not cool. You know, there was and I'm going to say this straight up, okay? That was a situation that happened not too long ago. And it kind of, affected someone that I love. I can say it like that. It affected someone that I love. Know your self-worth, women. If a man has to talk about another woman and what he has experienced with another woman, that man ain't for you. If he got to talk about what he did to get you, that man ain't for you. He's all wrong. I'm going to tell you straight up. Know your self-worth. All right? That's straight up dirty. I would never, as a man, I don't need to talk about anybody to get a woman. First off, I'm handsome enough and my personality outweighs anything. So I don't need to do that. That's not a good brother at all. This is why I said know your self-worth. Do not devour and taint yourself for anybody because you're worth more than that. Okay? And if I put my name on you, I know you're worth more than that. I did it for a reason. Just know that and I'm talking about Kenton. All right? I want you to be that queen that you are. I expect you to walk in such a way. But once you get it, ladies, embrace it. That's all I'm saying. Embrace it. It's worth embracing. Stop allowing these guys just to do anything to you because they'll do it if you allow it. Don't allow a man to lay up in your home and he getting everything that he want right now. You know what that is? That's a marriage. You guys just not you guys just didn't identify it as a marriage yet. But he getting all the benefits of a wife, and he ain't even put a ring on your finger. Come on. I don't believe in shacking up. It's just not me. I just don't see myself doing it. You know what I mean? If you cooking, you know what I mean, and you cleaning, and he getting his little thing on the side, okay, then you're a wife. That's what a wife does. And y'all know what I'm talking about. We adults, so we can say it, all right? You're a wife. You just haven't had that title yet. You don't think you're worth that? Okay? And I don't even want to say this term, and I hear women say, stop calling yourself baby mamas. Okay? Don't call yourself that. You're too beautiful. Okay? You have children. You're a mother. So for my moms, okay, if a man cannot consider you in marriage and you're bearing his child, what do you think you're worth to him? Let's be honest. What do you think you're worth to him? You should at least have an opportunity to at least try to become his wife. The day that you decide that, you're going to give this man a baby, he should have put a ring on your finger. It doesn't mean that you are going to get married. It just means that I want to be able to give you the opportunity first before I give it to someone else, because you buried my child. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Do you know what these women go through in the delivery room? I actually had a chance to see my daughter born and to see what her mother went through. With all the sickness and ailments that she had, to see what she had to go through to get my daughter here. Oh, yeah. She deserved the opportunity to become my wife. Now, whether we made it down the aisle or not, that was up to the both of us. Know your self-worth. Get what you got to get out of the situation, not just what you want, but what you deserve. You deserve it. You deserve it. Stop allowing these men to tell you anything, because that's what they're doing. They telling y'all anything y'all want to hear, putting a little bug in your ear. Oh, here goes some money. I'm going to take you here. What you want? They go out and buy you something expensive. You think this is the world. Girl, he got me this. That ain't nothing compared to what you can get as a wife. Seriously. But like I said, if you manifest it, it's going to happen. Be careful how you manifest it and what you manifest for. Because you get everything that comes along with it, ladies. And it ain't easy. It's hard. Marriage is a hard thing. Okay? Straight up. A relationship is a hard thing. Straight up. Partnership for my same-sex marriages, or couples. It's hard. It's hard. But it's what you do. It's how much work you put into it. You have to be able to know what you deserve. Don't sit there and take anybody's abuse. Don't sit there and take just what they want to give you. And if you fed up with it, be straight up enough to go to that person and say, I'm tired of this. I can't live like this no more. Either you're going to do this or I'm done. You still have a chance to do something great for yourself in the year 2019. We only in the third month, y'all. We only in the third month. You still have a chance. Life is too short, my ladies. Okay? It's too short. I sit and I see a lot of women struggling with their kids, especially with little boys and everything. And I'm like, man, where's the father? And I shouldn't even just be saying where's the husband? Where are they? Why ain't they in these little boys' lives? Or why aren't they in these little boys' lives? It just needs to happen. It's too much of this going on, especially in our city, in the city of Chester, man. It's a need. It's a need for our men to step up and start handling responsibility. Stop living with these women and just shacking up, guys. Our women deserve so much more. They do. We had a discussion yesterday, and I mean, it rubbed one of the sisters wrong because, we get into this white and black conversation, and she just went left with it a little bit. She kind of was offended because we were talking about how or why a black man would go with a white woman. And as a black man, as black men, we were just being honest with her. And I think she kind of wasn't feeling it. I was just like, wow, I'm only being honest. Okay. And I'll touch on that subject another day because I don't even want to get into it right now. But, it was just crazy how it kind of came about and what we were talking about. But listen, for my black women, and I'm not trying to do the white black thing, but for my black women, it's okay who you choose and what you decide to choose. For my black men, it's okay what you decide to choose and who you choose. And everybody has their own preference and reason. Okay? We do. I'm just saying, period. Know your self worth. Seriously. And this is for my women. I want you women to definitely have what you need and what you want out of a relationship because I see you conflicting so many times. I see you going backwards. I see you not moving forward. I just see so many things happening in a lot of relationships, marriages, same-sex marriages. It's just crazy. Like, I think Satan is really attacking marriages and relationships right now. This must be the season. I mean, they say it's judgment season, but I'm thinking it's judgment season for relationships or something. Seriously. No, it really isn't. You just got to know how you really want to be treated. And that's just the bottom line. It's just it. You know, I want what I deserve. And that's just Kenton. Okay? You ain't got to be godly. You ain't got to, come to me. You just got to have God in your heart. He going to change you the rest of the way. Because if I say you got to be a godly woman, that's me judging you. If I pray for it, it's going to happen anyway. Just know that. If you know and you put God first, that's all I need to know. Seriously. Everything else is going to show itself anyway. Seriously, it's going to show itself. So there's nothing else that I can really say or do. You know what I mean? Don't be intimidated because of what you've been through in your life. Allow that new person or that man to embrace it. Remember, that's what you asked God for. So he said, here, I gave it to you. Here you go. What you gonna do with it now? You got to know your self-worth. And if a man marries you, trust me, he ain't got nothing to do with no kids. He married you for a reason. Whatever reason that may be, that's why he married you. But trust me, ain't got nothing to do with no kids. And that's for all my women out there. Don't stay with the person just because you have kids by them. Don't allow yourself to, if you're not happy, don't allow yourself to be in it. Seriously. Don't allow somebody to manipulate your mind to get you in a situation either. Be smarter than that. Know that it's okay to wait. Self healing is the best healing, ladies. Y'all know that better than a man. Come on. Y'all sit here and talk about, the man's mojo, but y'all got a little mojo of yourself. Start taking that back. Seriously. You got that power. Take it back. Make these guys wait. Self heal for yourself first. And a lot of my men, y'all may not like it. If you watching it, I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing my sisters, black, white, brown, whatever, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, Latino, whatever you are. I'm tired of seeing y'all in this way. So this is who I'm speaking to right now. Trust me, I'm coming back with a video for us men too, because straight up, we need to set some things straight too. All right. But for my ladies, know your self respect, man. I mean, know your self worth. Have self respect for yourself. Stop allowing these men to control this and this, your heart. You deserve so much more. Don't allow him to control this. Allow him to empower it. Don't allow him to control this. Allow him to embrace it. Stimulate here, embrace here. Know that. That's what he should be doing anyway. All right? So, I love y'all. I'm going to try to get through this day, see what God has for me. I love you, love you, love you. Hopefully, I can definitely come back on here again. I want to say this before I get off of here. Me and my twin brother, we've had the opportunity to be a part of the Brotherhood Breakfast for probably the last 3 months or so, maybe a little bit longer. And my brother would say that I preach prayed last week, and they asked me to do the sermon this week. Um, so I definitely will be doing my first sermon at the Brotherhood Breakfast this week. Um, I believe it's Ezekiel Church, right on 7th Street, across from Temple Baptist, Pastor Carroll, and it starts at 6:45 in the morning. So anybody who wants to come out and see me deliver a word, it's finally happening. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with everybody. Just know that I love y'all, and I definitely will talk to y'all soon. Peace.